Hello, Brent with All Out Octane here. In this video, I'm going to be opening up some of the brand new 2025 Hot Wheels mainline cars that I was able to find on the pegs. Yes, I was in fact able to find all of these on the pegs. There might be some carryovers from the 2024 Q case, but these are mostly, I believe, 2025 A and B case cars I was able to find on the pegs. Most notably, like the Volkswagen Beetle. I've got the Nissan Skyline from Fast and Furious. I got the Mazda Repu. So let's get to opening these. We've got a recolor of the Proton Saga. Pretty cool car. This is part of the Factory Fresh series. I believe we've seen this in red. Now we have it in white. Pretty cool, I believe, European car that I was able to find. And I actually just realized I have two of those. So I'm actually going to take this, probably return it. So that saves some space. We've got the Audi, 94 Audi Avant RS2 in this burgundy color. We've seen it in many different colors now. I think we've seen it in blue. I think we've seen it in silver. I think maybe in red, but now we've got it in burgundy. If we haven't seen it in red, this might kind of cover that. Great tampo work across on this one. Very desirable kind of car in real life. I don't know how well the casting is. It sits on the pegs. I've been able to find that quite a bit. We've got a new for 2025, 66 Buick Rivera. Now, if you are hunting down 2025 cars, you can tell on the back which case it is by the last letter of the sequence here. This is a B case car. So this would have been, could have been a carryover from A, but this is a B case car. It's probably an actual B case car because it has the new for 2025 on it. Oh man, I like the black around the windows there. That's pretty cool. Blue interior is stunning. This thing is amazing. Glad to add this one to the collection. It's always nice to kind of get some American muscle into the collection. Next up, we've got this yellow 2022 Ford Maverick Custom. Not to be confused with an F-150 Lightning. This is a Maverick Custom. So kind of always look at your castings, because I honestly thought this was a Ford F-150 until I just read the package. Now I know that this is a Maverick. Pretty cool stuff with Ford livery. Let's go ahead and open up the Mazda Repu. And I haven't seen one of these in a long time. I used to see one in Virginia because I had a rotary shop not far from my house. And they had a Repu a number of times. And they actually had Cletus McFarlane's Mystery Machine. When that thing had a rotary in it, I've actually seen the Mystery Machine at, not in Florida where he is. I actually saw it at this shop where it was getting repair work done. We've got the 80 El Camino in red. This one's pretty cool. I like the red or tan interior. Red on tan is one of my favorite color combinations for the color of a car on the exterior and the tan interior. Absolutely luscious. Next up, we've got a 21 Ford Bronco. And this one's in gray. Kind of cool. I would have much preferred a more kind of like green color. Maybe more like, oh, I don't see the green that I'm looking for right now, but yeah, a darker green, kind of like the that they come with in real life, but the gray is cool. We'll go ahead and open up the Mazda Autozam. I don't know why they couldn't name it the Tiny Toot, or if that might just be its like nickname. But this was the 2023 Legends Tour winner. And we also have the 2024 Legends Tour winner. Check it out, new for 2025. So we'll go ahead and open up that one next. This is the Mazda MX-5 Miata. Part of the Hot Wheels Dream Garage, new for 2025. I think there was a lot of controversy around this car. I don't think a lot of people liked it. I think a lot of people wanted a different winner. I'm learning that there's not much prediction that you can have. I went to 2 Legends Tours this year and they were great. I had a good time. I'm going there because I want to have fun. Because I want to have fun. Not necessarily to, like, I don't know, criticize Mattel for things. There's definitely a lot of things they could do better, for sure. But yeah, it's actually a pretty cool casting. I like the colors. It's very true to the form. Obviously, when all of the Legends Tours were released on their mainline version, which they've only ever had, I don't think anything has been premium yet of the Legends Tour winners, but who knows? Maybe in the future they might do that. We've got the Nissan Skyline 2000 Liberty Walk tuned. This one's an adorable little car. I might have actually opened this already. I cannot remember. Might have opened it in a 2024 opening, but It's too late now. I already opened it. Let's go ahead and open up the key swap. This is a new for 2025 casting. Pretty cool. Part of the Art Car series. I think this might be trying to, I like the 3-blade wheels, small 3-blade wheels. That might be trying to make up for the fact of this one, right? Didn't everybody want the van to win last year? Yeah. So anyway, we got the custom Cadillac Fleetwood, and man, I really like this car. This is a good color green. That's what I would kind of like the Bronco to be in. Something like this, maybe a little darker. Man, this car is always so good looking. Glad to add this one to the collection. We've got a Tesla Model S Plaid. Now, I'm not sure if Hot Wheels put it. We're going to check here on the back to see if there is any designation. It does. Okay, so that's cool. It's got Plaid on the license plate and tampoed into the back. That is really cool. Man, it's a really good looking car. It's a really good looking car. And I also think it's got the refresh. I think that's maybe not. I don't know. Tesla makes such subtle changes that it's hard to tell. We got a 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel. Such a good looking truck. Big fan of this in the rescue livery. Yep, that's awesome. We have a new for 2025 casting. We got the Morgan Super 3. I don't know if this is the best color for launch. I feel like there could have been other colors for launch, but man, it's nice to finally see this. I know these are pretty popular in the automotive world, so it's nice to finally see a Morgan in the collection or in the range. Man, that's fun. I cannot wait to see how much more they do with that casting. We're going to go ahead and open up the Jeep 1988 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Man, this car is as old as me. Well, obviously not the casting or anything, but the 88. I like the green interior, actually. It kind of works. Don't know why it works, but this kind of color, this pinkish, purplish color, shows a little more purple in person, a little more brighter, white balanced pink on camera. That's cool. I like it. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Fiat 500e. This very much looks like a supercharger hunt from back in the day, or last year's supercharger hunt. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't make it a super, because last year they had the super that looked very similar to this, another Fiat. But 6'4" in a Fiat, right? We've got the Chevy C10, 67 Chevy C10, always a popular casting. Glad to add this one to the collection. Great artwork, tampo work across the sides. Big back tires, I'm always a big fan of that. Great to add that to the collection. We've got the custom 53 Chevy. I believe maybe this kind of, well, I think it's kind of like Grease Lightning, where they got the clear hood to see the engine. Tiki time. Cool tampo work. I like the color. It fits. And I like the rims a lot. Those are really good rims for that. We've got the Aston Martins. We got the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition. I know this was new for 2024. I think this was a PK's car. Yeah, so I must have put it in this bunch. I don't know why I did. This is a carryover. I should have opened it in a different video. But man, this thing is cool. And I know Hot Wheels did a ton of promotions with this on their Instagram and stuff like that. So you can go find all the history about it there. Let's go ahead and open up the Max Steel in blue. I think we've seen this a number of times now as well. This is pretty cool. It's got some flames on it. Very hot rod, American Salt Flats-esque. We've got the Hot Wheels Transformers Bumblebee, and this one has the face on the bottom. This one's a little more gold. I think there are some variations. There's a yellow one that was in the 2024 line. This one's more gold, and I think each one still has the base where one has the face, one does not. So check and see if you want to make sure that you have one that does or does not. Again, that's something you can look forward to or look for. We've got the Ford Mustang GTD. It's new for 2025. And I think Ford just kind of debuted something like this. I just saw, before making this video on Car and Driver, I think they were at some sort of press launch of this. I think it also ran the Nürburgring and set the fastest time there. This looks very Zamac-ish. It is not Zamac. It doesn't have it on there, so you're just looking at 60 years of Mustang. This is a cool car, though. I can't wait to see this in more colors, especially like a blue, Ford blue for sure. We've got the Subaru BRZ. This isn't a new casting, but I think it was maybe in, nope, I don't think it was in the Drift 5-pack. It looks good, though. Very good looking car. Glad to add this one to the collection. We got the Huracan Sterrato. I believe this is the second version of this. The recolor. I think the first one was orange, maybe. Now I've got it in white. Recoloring it already. We've got the VTEC 90 Honda Civic EF. Always a fun little casting. In blue. We've got the Purple Passion in purple, finally, like an actual Purple Passion. Actually, I think the original one was in purple, which is why I think they called it that. No, I don't think this is a super or a regular treasure hunt. Larry Wood design, yeah, iconic. We got the Huracan Merc, which is very similar to Purple Passion, but not. So keep an eye on that. This thing is sweet. Nice. Glad to add that one to the collection. And last but not least, the Fast and Furious Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 32, the R32 Skyline. This thing is cool. Glad to add this one. Nice clean casting. I think this is the first time we've seen it like this in the Mainline, I think. Could be wrong. I know we've seen it in premium. But there you have it. There are some brand new 2025 Hot Wheels Mainlines I was able to find on the pegs. Let me know if you have a favorite in the comments below. Feel free to give this video a like if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you found this fascinating and want to see more content like this. And until the next one, have a good one.